Greetings, coaches and advisors. This is going to be a video walking you through the new UI for LeagueOS, which we are going to be using this season. I'm going to walk you through how to create a team, how to add players, how to correctly list that team for the activity, 1v1, 2v2, things like that. And once you've got that all figured out, how to sign up a team to compete. So let's get going. This is the main page when you first log in. It might remember if you've logged in before where you were last, but this is the top left corner here. You can see the leagues here. And if I click that, MiHSEF's league is right here. Right below that, it should say activities, though that's where like your things will be once you're registered. So for now, I'm just going to click the MiHSEF logo here, and you can see the registration for all of the games that we have for this fall season. And you can pick whichever one you're going to compete in. So, for example, I'm just going to pick Rainbow Six Siege. Why not? All right, if you click it there, all the information will be pulled up right for you. You can see the number of weeks it is, the skill tiers. So this is open to varsity and JV, minimum team size, maximum team size, the competition length. So basically, it ends in December 6th, and so on. The registration deadline will obviously close once we get closer. This is just a basic for now. But right now, I have no eligible teams right here. If I did, my team would pop up here and it would say, hey, your team's ready to go. You can just register. We'll get that to the at the end. So let's just make a team. All right, I'm going to choose, we'll do varsity here. Color doesn't really matter that much. I'm from Grand Haven. You see the blue and gold in the background. So I'll just pick blue here. And I'm going to create a team. Press create. All right, so you see right away it pops up here saying you are varsity blue color, and it's in progress. All right, so you can see on the right side it even says I'm the only one in there. I'm the manager. There's no coaches in there. There's also no players in there. So I think that's a little more important to start with. So what we can do then is we can go and start modifying this. There's a couple ways we can do that. If we click this button up here, it says manage event roster. I can click that. This is where like I have the manager role, but I should probably have a coach role too if I'm the coach or the advisor. So I can click this and I can assign myself a coach role. This is where you can give a captain role, player roles, things like that. And I can even add my players that are already on my team straight from this. Okay, but let's say you don't have any players at all in your program yet. You're brand new, you don't know what to do. So now I'm going to go over here to activities. This is my area as my coaching area. If I click that, you'll see some of the games here that I have registered before with, but I see teams and members right here. If I click teams, these are all the teams that I have created in the past, right? For previous seasons and things like that, they're all there. So you should see, there's a lot of them on here, right? There it is. The Rainbow Six Siege team I just created is right here. If I click that, it's going to pull up all the stuff. Same thing as before, missing the coach's role, but there's no players in that. So how do we get players on our school page? You got to get players into your school team before you assign them to individual games. To do that, up here, there's teams. There's also members. If I click this, these are all the members from my program. Yours might be empty, might have some players in it. Don't know. You can filter it by different things. I've removed all captains, but all these ones have player roles and so on and so forth. But down here, there's an invite member button. You click this, it can generate a code, which you can then activate. And this code you can just share by email or through Discord or whatever you want with your players. Once they get this, they will be put into the school portal, basically like this. You can generate new codes. Are you sure generate a code? Yeah, you can do that if you want a new code or whatever. But that's how you do it. I'm gonna turn that off for me. I don't want random people joining my team. That's how you get players in. Okay, so these are all my players that are registered. A lot of cool stats you can do in here. So sort by year. You can look at the progress. When my players is 100% active, they need to finish some things, all that kind of stuff. So let's go back then to my teams and go back to my varsity Rainbow Six Siege team. No players are in it. All right, so I'm going to get some players in here. So I'll go to Manage Team Members. Right here, a lot of these I can't click at all. For Manage Team Members, we're back here. Again, I have the manager role. Let's make myself a coach. And once players are in your, oops, sorry, I pressed a button there. Once players are in your school's team, you can just go here, drop down, and click the players that you want to put in there. That's it. So let's say he's now a player. And if I mess up, like, oh crap, my bad. He's actually supposed to be an Overwatch or something. You can just delete him. There's no problem with that. And it should save automatically. Up here at the top, this is where we select the activity format. So 5v5, 3v3. If it's Rocket League, we run 3v3 some seasons and 2v2 some seasons. So just make sure this is correctly identified. So I'll click 5v5 PC because that's what Rainbow Six Siege is for the season. And then I would have to get players in there. Once I get 5 of them, I will be allowed to schedule. All right, so I'm going to go to, let's go back to the league. And I'm going to click one of the games that I have an old team for, and I should be able just to register them for it. So let's see. We do Mario Kart. Yep, see right here? These were old teams that I have set up, so they're not actually fully ready to go. But it knows that I have some Mario Kart teams. I have players that are already in that. If I click these, you can actually see them, the players that are registered. And if I click register, you're good to go. Congratulations. You've built a team, added players, done the correct activity, and you signed up your team to compete. That's really everything you need to do to get started. And it'll tell you right here when you are good to go. The only other thing I do want to make helpful or notice for you is very helpful. If you go back to activities, I go back to my teams. Right here, like for Mario Kart, sure, there's no matches scheduled. Well, that's because we're not in a match yet. Actually, we'll go back to here so we can see it. There's nothing here yet. Right up here, this is set for the month of September. This is the week, and this is the day. Your matches will be in here once they are scheduled. So you'll see your matches all in one spot, very neatly presented, and you'll be good to go. And that's basically a quick run through on how to create your team, how to add players, make sure you have the correct activity format, and to sign up your team to compete once you are fully ready. If you have any questions about the process or nothing makes sense or something doesn't make sense in the video, please reach out to a board member and we will do everything we can to help you. Good luck, coaches and advisors. And as always, game on.